We had a standard middle-class life. I was married. We had a house. We had 2 cars. We had a dog. She was female, and she kept having puppies, so I had a lot of dogs. In a big yard. I didn't know how good I had it. I was diagnosed with clinical depression in 2001, and it led to me losing my job. And that led to a lot of financial problems, a lot of problems with my home. And I ended up having to sell it to avoid it being foreclosed on. That started a spiraling effect for me, and things went downhill from then on. It just got worse and worse, and my depression got worse, and I felt hopeless. I ended up homeless, and that went on for a couple of years, and I went into a shelter, and I stayed in the shelter for a year. There was a lot of fighting, a lot of disturbance. It was just horrible. Another agency referred me to AHS, and that's when things started to look up.
AHS specializes in services around 3 primary areas, and that is making a family healthy, educated, and employed. For the last 40 years, we have historically served an Asian immigrant and refugee population, but over the course of the last 5 to 10 years, we really have become a global serving organization, serving over 26,000 people a year from 50 different countries. AHS is evolving because the world is evolving. Our funders are now expecting to see results, and so we're looking at our ability to affect generational change, which means not only do we need to attend to the immediacy of people's needs, but we have to look at how are we building the foundation for them to be successful in the future.
I asked AHS if they could help me get out of the shelter and get into an apartment, and they were very willing to help me and assist me in any way they could. After coming out of the shelter department, I felt like I died and went to heaven. I tell people that you just can't take life for granted. I have a master's degree, and I was homeless. And if it could happen to me, it can happen to anybody. Honestly, this is gonna sound strange, but I'm not sorry it happened. I wouldn't be the person that I am now, and I wouldn't see people and things the way I do. You know, I had that home, it was beautiful. And everything I had, I took for granted. Now I don't take anything for granted anymore. I'm just thankful for everything.